Hi, good afternoon. My name is Alan, and this is my Sihan mock site visit video. Okay, so now I'm gonna start as I'm talking to a patient. Okay, thank you so much. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Alan. I'm actually a community health outreach team representative for FCCA, which stands for Florida Clinicians for Climate Action. And so we're an organization composed of healthcare professionals, including medical students like myself, as well as doctors. That we are really our mission is to educate people on the dangers of recent climate change and recent increase in temperature, as well as to advocate for action against climate change. And so, do you have about 5 minutes you to talk with us a little bit more about this? Okay, thank you. And so, I actually have here a gift bag for you that has a few brochures that we think is very important in order to educate yourself as well as the people around you on how to recognize heat related illnesses, as well as how to protect yourself as well as your loved ones. Okay, so I just want to go through a few of these now if it's okay with you. Okay, so the first one is actually like a heat stress overview on the different heat related illnesses from most mild to most severe that can happen because of the increase in temperatures. And so the first one is actually heat rashes. And so I know you must have noticed recently that it's been getting hotter and hotter and hotter every single year. Even though we get a few cold fronts like last week, it's still getting hotter. And soon enough, we're going to be back up in like 90-degree plus weather. And so it's really easy to feel this sort of like rash or there's like this rash or like itchiness that happens sometimes in your upper neck or chest due to the increase of temperatures. The next thing that can happen are also like heat cramps. So heat cramps is whenever you feel like this sort of cramply, muscly ache in your body that really stems from like lack of hydration and lack of water intake when you're outside in the sun, either just like doing rigorous exercise or anything else like that. And the next thing that can happen is actually heat exhaustion, which is when you have like a headache and nausea and vomiting, and you have like an elevated body temperature because of high heat, and you end up sweating profusely. So you end up sweating a lot, and you need more water and more fluids. And if it could get so bad, they actually need like ER attention. And the last and most severe thing that can happen is heat stroke, which is your body really can't produce any more sweat. So actually stop sweating, but your body temperatures keep increasing. And so you can end up having with a really high fever, like 104 or more. You can end up feeling confused, and then you can end up actually fainting. And it's like actually be fatal if it's not treated promptly or immediately. And so these are just a few of the illnesses that can happen due to increasing temperatures. And it's really important to really recognize that and be able to take actions to protect yourself. And these actions include drinking enough water, also finding shade, even when you're outside, just finding shade. This also includes having like a buddy system where you have like people around you that you can take care of yourself as well as each other and be able to recognize these symptoms and know when is it time to drink water and when is it time to actually seek immediate medical attention. And so another brochure I want to go over with you briefly is like this overview regarding the different consequences that come with increasing global temperatures. And so this includes making asthma worse. It includes the higher likelihood of tropical storms. It also includes the spread of more vector-borne illnesses or more mosquito-related illnesses like Zika or dengue that happen because of just like rising global temperatures. And so the reality is the reason why we're getting higher global temperatures is actually probably because of this effect that we call the greenhouse effect. And the greenhouse effect is this idea that we have all these pollutants that are in the air that really started 200 years ago because of the Industrial Revolution with the rise of factories and cars. So now you have all this carbon dioxide in the air that's actually trapping the heat that's being generated by the sun. And so it's kind of like wearing a blanket where you have this blanket on and it traps the air and makes you warmer. And the same thing is happening but like a global scale where all this carbon dioxide gas in the atmosphere is trapping the air and making things warmer and leading to all these dangers like heat related illnesses, what you spoke about before, and these other consequences that's actually laid out in this brochure. And so lastly, I just want to ask you if you'd be willing to fill out this demographic log. And so this is just to get to know a little more about yourself as well as the community that we're serving. Okay. And we also have an Instagram as well as a Facebook, as well as floridaclinicians.org for more information. Okay, so and lastly, I just want to ask you, do you have any more questions for us or for me? Okay, thank you so much and thank you for your time, okay? And can you please just fill out also this QR code if you want to know more, a little bit more about us, about where we're actually conducting our site visits, and we're going to talk a little more about this, okay? So thank you so much again for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you, okay? Bye-bye.